Okay, this is awkward. All I'm seeing is mist and mud and really thin grass. And is that a castle over there? Let's check it out. Oh, hello. Who's this? Hello there. How are you doing? Oh, who's me? Um, that's a good question. I'm funny story. I'm pretty sure my memory got wiped by whoever sent me in an escape pod to an unknown planet. So, here I am, wherever this is. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Hello. Ah, yes. This is not the most ideal way of making first acquaintances, I assume. But we're alive and mostly intact, and that I think counts for something. I had hoped to be a little bit more presentable for first contact with the locals. But once again, when you get a javelin through the main power control module of a escape pod with no cargo hold and only a little note on the door saying don't think about it too hard, because if you can't remember anything, that's probably a good thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that things are going to be a little bit shaky for the first day or three. But hey, we're here. Um, and I'm pretty sure my mind was wiped for a good reason, so I'm going to just go ahead and see what happens. I mean, the entire point of them giving me a note to say, hey, don't panic, is probably so that I don't panic. Right? Anyway, let's move on, shall we? I'm guessing that it's probably a good idea to just give you guys a rundown of who I seem to be, according to the note that I got in the little pamphlet thingy that was next to me when I woke up in the escape pod. It basically says, I am from an unnamed planet, and I was sent away for a good reason. And as long as I've got this mechanical flight, surface flight gear that I apparently know how to use, I should be okay wherever it is I land up. There's also this scanning module, which I think is so that I can communicate with people. I kind of used it on what I think was a sentry who ran away towards that castle about 4 minutes ago. So, I guess that's why I can understand what you're saying, and I hope you can understand what I'm saying too, as courtesy a little translation module. It's apparently supposed to be an emergency procedure thing. So, hey, whoever sent me away certainly made sure I was provided for, so whoever you are, I'm grateful. I am very, very grateful. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the main residents of the castle. A little time later, which I have attempted to plan for, and I'm going to be I'm going to be redoing all of this at a later stage for my actual proper debut with actual proper stuff. when I have everything properly done, but, well, let's just say, welcome to the prelude, or rather, the, how shall I say, prologue to the world of Harrier Citadel. Welcome in. I'm Harrier. It's kind of trippy to call myself that all of a sudden, but hey, what can you do? It's fun to finally meet everyone with the new look. And yes, as I mentioned in all of the posts leading up to this, today is ultra, ultra, ultra scuffy. I'm sorry I can't keep you company in this adventure, but I gotta go. Congrats on the debut. The PNG looks amazing. Take care and have fun. Thank you, Veer. Enjoy what you've got to do. I really appreciate you dropping by. It's really, really cool having you here. I will be doing this properly as soon as I get the fall stuff ready, because I've got some really cool stuff in the planning pipeline. I am just throwing this out here now because, quite frankly, I couldn't afford to not stream any longer. I was literally going insane. My productivity was tanking like a mad thing, and I just needed to up and start the process. So yay, here we are. My plan initially was to have an actual PNG Tuber Plus thing going, and I was in process with that. Hello, Boots! Oh, woo to you too! Hello, hello! So, yes, I had planned that. It is half built, but let's put it this way. This day did not go as planned. The 3 hours that I thought I would have to do prep for now, I ended up cramming into about a half an hour, which is why a lot of stuff is broken and why a lot of stuff is really, really quiet right now. So the reason why I haven't got any music playing or anything like that is because, quite frankly, I just did not have the time today to throw together the last touches that I needed to throw together for today, and I could not waste time or anyone's time or cognitive capacity or anything like that with trying to postpone things, and I I didn't want to start on a postponement. I'd rather start scuffed. So here we are, really ultra ultra scuffed, but present. So yay! Such is life. Such is how we're gonna roll with things. I will be improving things over time as we get in here. So yes, next streams, hopefully I will have PNG Tuber Plus coming in. I'll have music starting to come in as well. I'll have more than just this one background coming in as well. Like, this background happened between the hours of 9 p.m. and midnight. I was drawing this illustration, so I'll be posting the time lapse on that later. And yes, so little improvements will come in dribs and drabs over the next couple of weeks, as we work our way towards the actual debut with my actual model. It's gonna be cool. But in the meantime, you've got me in cute little chibi mode. Yay! But yes, that is life in a nutshell right at this very moment in time. I'm strangely calm now that I'm actually sitting here. Being live on stream is not a stress point for me, interestingly. I know a lot of people, when they start streaming for the first time, it's like really, really scary to be on stream for the first time, speaking to all of the people, both both now and in future, full of odd squad and all of that jazz. And I think I kind of burnt through a lot of that anxiety in lifetimes past. Not that I can remember much of it anyway, but we're gonna be comfy. We're gonna roll with the scuff. We're gonna embrace the scuff, and hopefully all make a fun, enjoyable time out of it. So yes, in the case of the current absence of music, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little pinned message over here for the chat to say the following. Last minute stream scuff. Music is broken. Please play your own. I'll have something for you all to listen to in an upcoming session. Little heart. Send. And now go to here and go pin message. Great. There we go. So, probably not the absolute based first introduction, but hey, we always knew if it ain't scuff, it ain't live streaming, it ain't VTubing if it ain't scuff. So here we are, rolling with it. Yeah. So, I suppose we should now get into the little activity that I had planned for the day. Animal, hello, hello. I was on work account and whoopsie, that was a close one. That was a close one. That was a very close one. How are you doing, Animal? I'm fine, how are you? I am recovering from the last 25 odd minutes of persistent panic. Because I did not get to do the things that I had needed to do in the last 3 hours leading up to this event, but we're here. So we are making do with the lack of the things that I had hoped to plan for. But we're here, we're vibing, and I'm grateful to be, technically at the point where we've at least got so much as to be able to do this today. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing good. Still reeling in absolute confusion a little bit, but we'll get there. We'll settle in probably. But yeah, we're doing good. One thing that we did plan we sort of half planned something for today at lastminute.com yesterday, when I realized that I wasn't going to have time to do anything more advanced, is that I was going to do a little draw your VTuber in your friend's VTuber outfit type thingamwidgets. So, I have had 2 folk kindly lend me their outfits so far. So I will be getting onto that soon and very soon. um, doing a little bit of arting, and yeah, I'll probably have a second debut again, or second proper introduction mini thing going down um, in a week or two. Because depending on how I manage to get some things fixed, I might be picking up multi-streaming again and doing Twitch and YouTube at the same time again. So that's going to be hopefully okay and helpful for folk. So when that happens for the first time, I'll be doing another reintroduction stream. Hopefully this time with a PNG Tuber Plus actually functioning. So there's going to be a little bit of dynamic movement on screen with all of that, and hopefully that'll be fun. And hopefully by that time I'll have music. So yes. A lot of things in the pipeline, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Slowly but certainly adding in new little elements as we go. Up until the point where things are fully operational and going through this month up until like first week in June is very, very hectic in my world. I have a deadline for an animation coming that I need to work on stream, so that is one of the reasons why I really needed to start streaming now. I could not afford to wait another day because I really need to get back into working on my commissions. And yes, I'm looking forward to it. So, speaking of commissions, I think it's probably wise to just do a quick rundown on the credits for everything that you have and do see on screen. The chibi is by me. The background art is by me. And presently, I haven't got any other assets at the moment that are in a usable, functional space. So, what you see, I did myself. And I will be doing a time lapse on the illustration a little bit later, so I'll be posting that off stream. Or I'll wait. I'll wait until I've got a piece of music that I can put on that. I'd like to actually have a custom piece of music to put on that before I post it, because I would like to actually have a track or two that's like, these are my art time-lapse musics. That'll also be stream-friendly stuff that's custom. So that's things I'm aiming for. And I need to prepare that now over the next couple of weeks, so lots of stuff happening. So that said, one of the things I did want to actually prepare for today was making bases for this whole lot of shenanigans. Let me just move this up here because that's supposed to be there. There we go. So I was supposed to draw bases off of which we could do our outfit illustrations. But once again, the last 3 hours did not happen the way I had hoped that they would happen. So we are going to kind of just wing it. We're going to wing it completely from scratch. So Veer, who had to sadly step out just now, was one of the people who lent me an outfit. So allow me to just quickly grab that. We're gonna wing it. Oh, we're winging it hard and fast. It's going to be just fine. It's gonna be okay. I have this here, I believe. I did not have this here. Okay. Grabbing it off of the post really quickly. Let's do this. Just 1 second. Copy image and create new from clipboard. There we go. So this is Veer, who was kind enough to lend me an outfit for today. So we're gonna draw me in Veer's outfit. It looks really, really cozy and comfy. Very, very comfy. Yes. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this image resolution because good grief. What's 678 is way, way, way too small for me. I like working on big canvases. I'm going to up that to a height of at least 1500. Let's make it 2500 because then I've got at least 4K in the width to work with. Now my inks brush doesn't look pathetically tiny. And let's pick my green. Comfy is best. Ooh, comfy is totally best. Are you going to stick to their colors or you play with it a little more attuned to your character? I'll probably... I hadn't actually thought that far. I had not thought that far. So we will play it by ear and see how things go. Let me just do this because otherwise I'm going to be... Effect. No. Remove JPEG noise. And sharpen more. There we go. Effect, remove JPEG noise. Okay, you can only do so much, it looks like. Okay, so, number next. What we're going to be doing is we're going to put that on a multiply layer. There we go. And let's start with doing some sketching. And I'm just going to do top half, and I'm going to do this on a timer because I like working on timers on things. Where is phone so I can do said things on timers? Where is phone? That's hilarious. Where did I leave that thing now? It is not where I expected it to be. That's frustrating. Just 1 second. Oy. Alright, that was all the way still in the escape pod. That was legitimately on the opposite side of the entire moor. So, whoopsie. At least I've got it now. So, let's put on a timer quickly. Timer, we're going to go for, let's make this 15 minutes, I think. That should give us enough time to do something interesting. And start. So, just gonna give ourselves a little bit of a base. There we go. Make use of that Nice stripe on the jacket there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put this in a folder. And let's reduce that. And inks, let's put this on size 15. Is 15 a good size? 15 is a good size, yes. Here we go. Then over here we've got a little bit of space before the jacket. Something along those lines. Like so. Nice, that'll work. Time check, 9 minutes 59 still. Okay. We're doing pretty good. The fact that you can just do hands like that is insane, man. How I have to sit there and do all the little boxes. Sometimes I do the little boxes as well. It depends on how complicated the pose is. I honestly am cheating right now. Like, heavily. Because it's a pose that I can basically just rely on the back box of the fingers, and I know with that pose that the majority of the digits on the fingers you can't actually see. So breaking my brain over how the shape actually goes together in full detail. Did not seem necessary right at that moment. Okay, I got like that. Alright, now over here. Hairline. Here we go. Let's clear out all of the stuff that we don't actually need. Like that. Who else is here? Boots? Boots, are you getting the static feedback occasionally, or is that the headphones dying? I think... if there's occasional static, it might be cable. Please tell me it's not mic cable. I really hope it's not a mic cable. I've just reduced my gain a little bit. Happens when you put the pin down sometimes. Like that. Because if you're hearing screeching sounds, that's fairly quiet. I don't know if you're hearing loud stuff or quiet stuff. If you're hearing loud stuff, then it's probably my mic cable. If you're hearing quiet stuff, then you're hearing the actual texture of my screen, which is very scratched up at the moment. So you actually are hearing my pen strokes, maybe. I don't know. Five minutes left. Um, Okay, now I'm just gonna flip this quickly, because I'm pretty sure I need to do a minor adjustment over here. There we go. I do think you fixed it though. Okay, okay, that's a win. That's a win. Okay. Okay, how many minutes have I got left? 2. Yay. Okay. So now let's go grab skin color. Roughly fill this in. Grab a hair color. Roughly fill this in. Almost there. Okay. Cool. Methinks I'm going to borrow actual on character colors. So let's go with that. Let's see how I look in purple. I mean, purple flowers exist with green leaves, so I can't imagine that it looks terrible. Let's grab a shade color. And pants. And clean up that bottom edge there. And grab our blue. Something roughly like that. There we go. Ultra rough. Ultra, ultra, ultra rough. But there we've got Veer. I think I ran like 2 minutes over the 15-minute mark. But that's fine. Unironically, you look really good in plum-colored purple. Thank you very, very much. But now I think it is time that we all hydrate. So, everyone, acquire your nearest safe for consumption beverage and hydrate. I'm on water today. What is everyone else hydrating with? And I should probably save this before I do anything else. Save this. Oopsie. Let's go. Call this one events. Uh, 2024 05 07 mini day friend outfit. I hydrate with Bepsis all day, every day. I have no idea what Bepsis is, but okay. I'm going to possibly assume that that is a spoof on a specific brand name, based on more or less what it sounds like. Okay, that's the first one. Now, the second of two outfits that I have been linked this far. Yes, it is a spoof on said specific cola beverage. Okay, okay. We are on the same page. We're on the same page. The second person who lent me their outfit for today is actually someone who I did the reference sheet for and finished just this week past. So let me open this up, because he was also kind enough to lend me some gear temporarily. So let's see how I look in blue. Let's see how I look in blue. I think I'm going to up this to a 20-minute timer, because 15 is just a little tight. Okay, call this one there. And the next one I'm calling Sam, because S Factor Sam was also kind enough to lend me his appearance or his outfit for today. Okay. Lend me his appearance. Ria's a shapeshifter confirmed. Possibly. I will need to do a little bit of experimentation, just a wee bit, but we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Shh! If you say it too loudly, the locals get scared. There are some weirdlings from beyond the mists which apparently have similar capabilities, and ooh, when those ones go berserk, it's not a fun sight. Alright, so I have lost 2 minutes on that. I'm gonna reset it. Start. Okay. Now let's quickly choose a pose. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, we can roll with something like that. Okay. Okay. Let's roll with that. And reduce that. Okay, now this one is a bodysuit look, so this one we can start with just getting our landmarks in place. I'm playing FF14. I got a pit brick. A pit brick? Oh my. That is interesting. How does a pit brick? A pit brick. Well, it is not the strangest thing I've ever heard of. But It actually sounds a little cute. It's just a brick with little legs. That actually sounds adorable. Okay. So that was the hard to convert part. Now, like so. And so. What's our timer say? We're on 14 minutes. Great. Still doing well for time. Okay, now that's up like so. Okay, and then let's just see. I made a mistake here with this wrist. So let's go. This is got a diamond back plate. And like such. And then like so. That goes like that, roughly. And like that. Cool. Then that comes down like that. Sam, hello, hello. I only have a brief minute, but I wanted to say hi. Looks like I've quite timing. You do indeed have amazing timing, Sam. Welcome in. I appreciate you dropping by even on a limited time schedule. Or a limited time slot. Thank you so much. I hope you are surviving your day and have a fantastic rest of day. I don't know how long you've got to drop in for, but work is crazy today. I imagine that would be the case this time of the day on what I'm assuming is this time of the day on a Tuesday. Got auditors and such. Ooh, lovely. That always makes things twice as busy. Bank stuff. Ooh, lots and lots of bank stuff. Yes, that has a habit of making places a lot louder than usual. I have returned a second before taking a shower. How's it going? So far, so good. It's going pretty well. Thank you for dropping in again, Veer. So far, we're doing pretty well. And thank you for the jacket. I appreciate. I just remembered that I forgot the necklace. I'll add that in after. But we're doing pretty well. 10 minutes left on the clock for the second outfit. Yep, place is bustling right now. Only have a minute or more before I gotta get back to my desk. Oi, oi. You look at you. You look sick. Thank you. I appreciate. I will be very honest. It is taking quite a bit to get used to the phrase "you look sick" not being taken in a negative connotation. Like, it is one of the most trippy things for me still, is when something looks sick for that to actually be a positive. I don't get it. Forgot to say it before, but I'm a big fan of your hair. Oh, thank you! Culture gap. Yeah. Blame it on the whole extraterrestrial thing. I don't understand some things. It's giving Voltron, especially the Golra. I love it. Funny you should mention that. Crowlia was actually one of my major inspirations for the haircut. It was basically a cross between Crowlia and Shao from Genshin Impact were my main inspirations behind the haircut. Yeah, the Golra are a alien race from the long-standing sci-fi intellectual property called Voltron. A couple of years ago, there was another reboot. I think it was like one of I believe it was like one of 5 different series over the last 50 years with Voltron, called Voltron Legendary Defender. Pretty good in the first 4 seasons. I don't talk about the last 2. The Netflix reboot was pretty good. I watched a tiny bit of that. Yeah, that one was pretty good. Right up until I think the end of season 4. When Space Dad had his moment out the chair, for those unspoilered, I kind of dropped out. It stopped being my show at that point. First season of mid of S2? Yeah. No. Like, it had the potential to be something like Clone Wars, the animated series from Star Wars. Like, it had so much Clone Wars-y potential. But I think the showrunners just didn't want to give it that time of day, you know? Sadly. So yeah. After the Shiro incident, I really kind of just stopped watching with as much gusto. But yeah, I adored the one of the alien characters, Crowley. I adored her hair just so much. So she was a major design influence, at least in the shape language of how things go. I suppose to an extent a little bit of Lotor as well, just a little bit. But yeah, Crowley, a little bit of Lotor, a little bit of Shao from Genshin Impact. Those were my main haircut design inspirations. 5 minutes left on the clock, okay. And no. Time to flip the canvas so that we can see what's going on. Wish I could stick around to see you finish this piece, but I gotta run now. Okay, no stress. I'll be posting this on Twitter later, so you go do what you need to do. Best of luck with the auditors, and we shall see you around another time. Good luck, Sam. Thank you for dropping by. Ciao. Thank you. Okay, now let's do colors. I forgot the circuits on the abdomen there. Oopsie. We'll grab those in a second. Of course, I made that mistake. Okay, almost there. Oh, do 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 do. Okay, that was loud. I'm sorry. And that was 20 minutes. Whoopsie. Let's go for 25. It's fine. We're not in a hurry, actually. I love that ringtone though. Yeah. The failure tango from Final Fantasy VII original version. It's just a little bit menacing. But still uppity. Okay, now. And to them, what all is in this color? You. 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 The thumbs. And was that all of them? Yeah, that was all of them. Okay. Next, let's grab that color. That's the dark. Okay. That also goes over here. Over here. Like so. Like so. And terminates here though. Alright, then this light. Like so. There we go. Okay, then is that all of the light that's up here? Yes. Okay, let's grab the loud blue. There we are. And then also this border. As you can tell, I'm keeping this really, really, really rough. Like really, really, really rough. Okay, then that. Now let's grab the navy again. Okay. Almost got it all. Is that in fact the same color as up here? No, it's not. Okay. And I believe that is that color as well. Okay. Okay. Now I just want to hide that for a second. Pull that across. And then over here, grab like so. Just clean that up. Okay. So that's the 2 submissions that I got. Because I didn't really want to borrow anyone's design that I hadn't expressly gotten permission for this. Because, you know, I just felt like a good common courtesy to make sure that the guys who I borrow an outfit for this actually have given me permission to do so. So, yeah, I'm just going to tidy these up a little bit then. Just a smidge. Not much though. Just a little bit. Like I'm still missing the necklace. It's a gold chain here by Veer. So let's add that in. Guess who no longer is Stinky? Lovely. That is in fact wonderful news to know that you are no longer Stinky. Welcome to the realm of the clean. Eek. Blah da dum ba ba da ba bum. Yeah, hello. I forgot this ear in its entirety. Now that I'm no longer operating on timers, I can tidy that up. By the way, do I call you Harrier, or is there a short version or a nickname? Yeah, you can call me Harrier. You can also call me Ria, just RIA. That's also okay. I know Harrier is sometimes a little bit long to type, so for quick comms, Ria is also just perfectly fine. You can do it that way too. I will respond to all of them. Ria or Ria. I believe it's in the description below as well. In the video description is shortened versions. Why? Because I set that up yesterday, not today. Yeah, everything that is in decent working order and seems partially planned happened yesterday. The rest of the scuff is the result of today and actually not having gotten to the plans as they were, you know, planned. I'll do a lot of typing with the 0.5 seconds, safe by not typing 3 letters. like that. No stress, no stress. But yeah, the shortened versions are there specifically for people's convenience. Save button. Yeah, so there is me in outfits provided by Veer and Sam. Stream Hype! Sky! Welcome in! Hello, hello! How are you doing, Sky? Lovely to see you! Big Stream Hype. I kind of did not make as big a splash of this as I thought I might. Aww. Aww. Sam just said something cool on his retweet, so I just had to squee for a second there. Harry's design is looking cute as heck. Yay, I'm so glad! Thank you! We have now hit the brick wall of lack of subscriptions. Not subscriptions, submissions on who else I'm allowed to do my outfit in. Because I wanted to just make sure that I only draw people who have said that I may borrow their clothing. May, hello! Congrats on your debut. Your new model looks awesome. Thank you so, so much. The current PNG is the early reveal outfit, chibi. I have got a slightly more dynamic PNG model in the works to tide me over until my proper debut. But I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad if you like. I'm glad if you like. I'm actually going to write these underneath who I'm borrowing these from, because that seems only right and fair and good credits. And let me just make sure that I've got his let me just get sorry, just quickly getting his handle so that I don't type it wrong. Okay. And similarly, and there we go. Okay, awesome. I have to use an underscore because someone stole the VRVT, but it hasn't tweeted since 2016. Oh no! Oh man, that's unfortunate scenario, and strangely one that's becoming more and more frequent. That usernames get used and abandoned. No, the sweat drop. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. All good. Okay. So, that was... Let me just check that there hasn't been anyone else who's dropped a comment while I was not looking. There's in fact no one else who has not dropped a comment while I was not looking. So, now I am kind of stumped for what to do for the last three. Because I have a couple of people who I might want to borrow outfits from, but one of them, I don't think the outfit is finalized for that person yet. And I have not gotten express permission from any of them. So it's like, okay, oh well. So you know what? I'm going to just post this on the Twitter in its current state. But yeah, it has struck me that I don't actually have a lot of VTuber friends. Something else, I love the poses. I'm so glad you like the poses. I'm so glad you like the poses. Finding nice poses for just straight doodles and illustrations is one of the things that I struggle with, because it's like, okay, if you, what are you doing in this drawing if it's not a reference purpose of seeing details on the person and its design? How do you actually decide, okay, what is this person going to be doing in this drawing? It's always been one of the things that I've struggled with. But you know what, we'll work on that all the way through. It's one of the reasons why I like doing commissions, when people have actually given me direction as to what they want their people to actually be functionally doing, because that helps me choose, okay, if this is what the action is, and this is what the mood is, can choose where the camera is going to be and what pose is going to communicate things based accordingly. So posing, a friend, but also a little bit of an enemy. So yeah, I honestly don't know who I may work with on the rest of these. I honestly don't know who I may work with for the rest of these. At all. Or should I just maybe post it in its current state? I don't know. What should I do, guys? I really don't know. Because I wanted to do something that was a little interactive, but I should have probably given more time for people to see and decide, do they care enough? But it's fine. How long have we actually been at this? What if you draw yourself some game character outfits or something similar? Oh, that's an option. That's an option. Hmm. That might actually be too much of an option. That might be too much of an option. Oosh. I don't know. I don't know. But how long have we actually even been at this? I don't even know. According to this thing, an hour and 37 minutes. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm actually pretty surprised at how well my hand is holding up after yesterday. I was doing a lot of heavy, very physical work with box cutters and awls and cable ties, and my art hand was absolutely ruined for the entire evening. So I'm actually surprised that it's held up so well as it has today. Wait, let's hydrate. Let's start with a hydrate and then figure it out from there. Everyone, acquire your nearest safe for consumption beverage and hydrate. Okay. Water do be good. Yes. Or if you happen to be someone of the robotic dispensation, then water may not be quite so good, in which case, sometimes gearbox oil can work. Yeah. I'm just gonna add in some hair highlights while we figure things out. No reason to be idle while we think. No reason to be idle while we think of how we're gonna handle things. And this one. And here, same story. Weep. And last one up here. There we go. Having a shorthand for those sorts of things is sometimes quite useful. But I do think I can get away with having a shading layer here while we're at it. Because why not? Why not? But we can get away with doing it with a darker shading color. We can get away with doing it with a darker shading color. Ew. I had a thought, but I don't know if it is a good thought. I will keep said unsure thought to myself. I just needed to exclaim when I thought of it, but that does not necessarily mean that it's going to translate into speaking. Having a filter is sometimes wonderful and sometimes very difficult. Okay. There we go. Save button. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for the last 3. I honestly don't know. The game character or such idea has its merit, but I think I'm going to leave it here and then pick it up again at another stage. Also considering that it has basically been a 4-hour stream, a 2-hour stream, which for an introduction is pretty normal. I do actually still need to rest my hand because it does have a niggle still from the stress it was under yesterday. So, I think we ought to call it here. I will probably be streaming tomorrow, working on commission stuff. That said, I have got a timed 2-hour experimental painting slot open in my commissions. You can find that link over on my Twitter page, I believe is the link to that. I don't think I have it in my YouTube links yet. I don't know if I've got it in my links yet. I somehow highly doubt it. Raise the hand, hope you feel better. Thank you. Yeah. Because when I do the commission work stream on the animation tomorrow, it's going to easily be a 7-hour shift, so it's going to be a long day and much needs to be done. I also need to spend a lot of time this week doing more cutting work with the said box cutter on the things that I was working on all of yesterday. So I've got a lot of cutting work still to do this week. So I need to do some preservation on that. So that come Monday, when I need to do assembly work with teammates on that particular project, that I have all of the pieces assembled or available and close at hand. Please raise the hand. Thank you. Yes, for anyone who's dropping in new, I have been doing a lot of heavy labor with my hand, my main art hand, yesterday, and it's got interesting aches in places that I did not know that I had them until you try and pick up a coffee mug and all of a sudden your ring finger pulls in very strange ways. Because, hello there, that stress I was not aware happened. Oi! But yes. Thank you again to Veer and to Sam for giving me the permission to draw myself in your outfits. I appreciate it. I don't know if it's telling or hilarious that both of the people who lent me outfits for today would both be gents. Does that make me a certified bro? I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate it. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my commissions stuffs again. I'll be on PNG more. And yes, we will continue to make little improvements as time goes past. And yes, hopefully by next week I will actually have music for streams. Take care, and once again, congrats on the debut. Thank you so much. Yes, hopefully by next week I will actually have music. There is someone working on it. I'm going to be sitting on that person like a bad rash. I've also got to get that person's pseudonym so that I can market that on VGen with the rest of my stuffs over at Keeper Media. So yes, lots of things in the pipeline, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a journey. With that said, I really, really, really appreciate everyone coming by, and until next time, cheers, guys.